About a third of those covered by that ban live in the state of Florida. That's where they're fighting to reclaim their right to vote. CCTV's Nitza Soledad Perez has the story of one of those crusaders.
We're standing right here now in front of railroad tracks, the very same area where I stood in 2005, waiting on the train to come so I could end my life. You know, at the time I was homeless, I was addicted to drugs and alcohol, and the only thing I owned were the clothes on my back.
Instead of ending his life, Desmond Meade checked into rehab. While living at a homeless shelter, he enrolled in school, got a college degree, and then went to law school. Now, he wants to vote.
Because of Florida laws, I can't even vote. I can't even have my voices heard. I can't have a say in how my children are getting educated and how my community can be improved.
Under the Florida Constitution, convicted felons cannot vote, serve on a jury, or hold public office. After completing their sentence, convicted felons have to wait 5 years to just apply for restoration of their rights. Meade thinks that's too long.
I was released in 2004, November of 2004, and I've been waiting ever since.
It's a crisis here. It's the unfinished business, I think, of the civil rights movement in Florida. It's a scandalous situation. Something like a quarter of every African-American adult male in the state of Florida has lost their right to vote.
State laws on this matter are inconsistent. In as many as 11 states, including Florida, a convicted felon can lose the right to vote forever. Other states restore the right to vote as soon as they get out of jail. And 2 states have no restrictions. They even allow convicted felons to cast absentee ballots from prison. According to at least one U.S. reform group, the Sentencing Project, the number of disenfranchised voters in Florida is 1.6 million. That's around 1 out of every 8 people in the state.
We need to strip it out of the state constitution by the People's Constitutional Amendment, and we are in the process of exploring how much support there is and how much funding, frankly, there is for that effort.
Desmond Meade could move to another state and vote, but he rejects that option.
When I think about the prospect of moving out of the state, it reminds me of the days of slavery when all a slave had to do was cross a state line to get freedom. So I'm not leaving. I choose rather to stay here and fight.
Nitza Soledad Perez, CCTV, Miami.